So I'm Toby Eildon, I'm Artistic Director and Chief Executive of Zest Theatre. Zest Theatre is a national touring theatre company that's based here in Lincoln. We work right across the country for young people. We create work that makes space for young people to share their points of view, their thoughts, their feelings, their ideas, their visions and questions about the world, and then from all that listening we make stuff to tell that story. So that could be theatre shows or public art, or in the case of this project that we're currently fundraising for, a space for them to hang out and actually have those thoughts and feelings heard in a really meaningful way. Nationally, young people are facing a mental health crisis, so NHS data would say that 1 in 6 young people currently have a probable mental health condition, which is massive. And we want to try and change that. We want to try and give them a space where they can talk about some of that stuff, talk about what's going on in their lives, because currently in society that there isn't that much space for young people to be able to do that. So projects like Zest and spaces like the one we want to create are really important, because if they don't talk to people and don't have those voices heard in a meaningful way, then what happens to all those thoughts and feelings and emotions? So we want to use our skill at listening, but also making creative things to try and help tell that story and give them a voice, help them find their voice, but also make the adult world listen to what actually is going on for them, because too often we don't listen because we're just too busy to try and understand the world from a young person's point of view. Lots of young people that we meet exist at home, they exist at school, but they don't exist anywhere else. So the likelihood is, without projects like this, is that they wouldn't be anywhere. They'd be interacting online, which has its place and in this society is important. But you need somewhere to go. You need somewhere where you're allowed to be, just to be your age, act your age, make some noise, make some mess, have some questions, and for that to be allowed. So without projects like this, where does that energy go? It doesn't really go anywhere. To be labelled a community champion feels pretty good on its own, really, especially when you think that I've lived in Lincoln nearly my whole life and lived in this county that whole time. I care about this place, and we exist for all those young people we meet nationally, but there's a reason we stayed here and we're rooted here, and that's because we want to bring benefit to this place. So for the community to support supporting work that we want to do for the community, it feels like a really important thing. So everyone, as I want to say a big thank you to everyone at Lincolnshire Co-op for supporting our work and our vision to make Lincoln and Lincolnshire a better and more creative place for young people.